right. Okay, we gotta look at a couple tires today. And you know, why wouldn't it be raining? That's my luck. Got 2 tires out here. This first one on this dolly. This one here. And the complaint is that it's slow to air up. And so they're thinking it's the valve core. But good Lord, who put that on tight? So yeah, he says it's slow to take air. When he puts his gauge on it, it's really slow to move his gauge out. So, first step in troubleshooting is verify the complaint, because you can never trust a truck driver. Well, that seems fine to me. I mean, it's 80. I'm gonna change the valve core just to be safe, and then we'll air it up. I don't see why that was airing up slow. It pushes that gauge right out, no problem. So maybe we'll check them all while we're here. I don't know, did that seem slow to you? It seemed fine to me. That one's up. All right, well, I'll go around and check these, and then I'll meet you back here and we'll air this one up, and then we'll go find the other one. We got another, there's a flat one somewhere that's off the bead on one of these trailers, so we'll go find that and fix that. All right, well, lucky for me, this here is a singled out thing, so it's only on the outside, so it's easy to change the stem here. So plug your ears for a minute. Well, that valve stem's got good airflow, so hopefully it was just that little core in there, but we'll go get the air compressor started and we'll air this up. We'll check the other ones. All right, let's get this guy going. Stay. Okay, I'm gonna go check the other ones here. We got plenty to choose from. There's probably, I think there's 5 sets of doubles and 10 singles. So he's got, what's that? 20 trailers plus, oh, I don't know. I think he's got 4 trucks that run regular and 3 or 4 spares. Anyway, no shortage of tires and stuff to do out here. Let's check this one. Oh, that's the one. Here it is. This is the one that's got the problem. They said it was the driver's side. This is the passenger side. Watch this. How slow that thing comes out. Alright, well, we'll grab another valve core. We'll change that one. And that will probably, hopefully, fix that. If not, we're going to have to dismount this. Probably put a valve core or a whole stem in it. So, I'm going to go grab another one and we'll change that one. Okay, I found it. Excuse me, it's hard to see. Let me go grab a tool and a flashlight and I'll show you. Okay, so it's not the valve core. What it is the you see the red in that valve stem? I know that flashlight's kind of bright. That is the seal out of the old valve cap. Some of these caps, let's get you guys set up here. Some of these caps, the seals in them are just cheesy, super cheesy, and so they get pushed out. Yeah, see that? So the cap gets, they wad up in there, and then they just plug everything up and make it fun. So that was easy. All right, so let's get that aired up. We'll go find the flat tire and get that one fixed and get out of here before it starts snowing. Anyway, what are we at here? Oh yeah, much better. Like 70 psi, hopefully. Got enough in the air tank over there to just air this up. So I'll get this one aired up and we'll go find that flat tire. All right, look what I found. That's flat, off the bead. So let's get this thing lifted off the ground. We'll pop this one off the outside and we'll go air this inside one up and see where it's leaking. Alright, so I've got this tire over here by the truck. When I was walking it over here, I saw a screw in it. So my guess is that's where it's leaking from, and since it's already flat and off the bead, I'm just gonna hurry and dismount it and see if that screw has come through. If it hasn't, we'll air it up, soap it down, look for leaks. If it has come through, we'll fix it. Alright, so I'm just gonna hurry, dismount this thing since it's already flat and off the bead. And it'll take 2 minutes here to dismount, and if that screw has come through, we'll fix it. If it hasn't, we'll just pop it back on and check for leaks. But my guess is that it is leaking because the screw came through. Just barely came through. Okay, where did it go? Right there, you can barely see it. It's just barely come through. So, hurry and buff that up, get that screw out of there, patch it, and then we'll be done with this one and on to the next one. Alright, I've got the area roughed up real nice, and just some tires are better than others, it seems like, the rubber compound or whatever, but I got it roughed up, and then I like to put my buff solution on after, and then I wipe it down, and I dab up all the extra in the bottom, and then you get your little crack torch, maybe, if we're gonna light today. Oh, I see how you're gonna be. light that baby up. And this is more of a wintertime activity. You light that up. It'll burn off all your buff solution. Blow that out. That will also warm the tire up to help the glue cure. So now, if I can get this can open one-handed, take our glue, and you don't need a lot of this. In my experience, I've found that the more glue you use, the more glue there is to dry, and especially when it's cold, this stuff doesn't like to dry. So we'll take this, we'll really, and I'm putting a decent amount of pressure here, not a ton. Get this in here, get it all worked in and roughed in. Okay, and we'll give that a minute to dry. Sometimes I will light that and let it burn too. That burns off all the alcohol or whatever. That dries off. Now I'll get a patch. Come up here to my fancy patch bucket. Now this part, trying to do this one-handed for you guys, or hold a camera and do it. Okay, get your patch and you're holding it by the little backer so you don't get your fingerprints on it. You center that guy right here, kind of work that down. Now this glue should be pretty much dry to the touch. It's a little tacky, but it's pretty much dry. Then we'll take the worker inner tool, I think they call it a stitcher. We'll start from the center, work out this way, we'll go this way. And then we'll do it one more time just for good measure. This way, and then I like to scrape across it like this to really test it, and then you don't have to pull your plastic off. And if there was an inner tube in here, we'd leave the plastic on and we wouldn't be patching the tire. We'd leave the plastic on if there was an inner tube, but that should be good to go. And you can give it one more just to be safe. Okay. Alrighty, we'll get this thing put back on, aired up, and we'll soap it down just to double check the valve stem and everything for leaks, and we should be good to go. We'll let that thing air up. We'll go put it back on, call that one done. Alrighty. This one's back together. We got that hole fixed. That ring in the middle you saw me put on, it's called a centromatic or something. And that ring on the outside's full of sand or something. It's supposed to self-balance tires and stuff. But that one's done. We're on to the next one. Thanks for coming along. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next one.